And now you're saying the same thing about reading? You're making excuses about reading before you have even tried it? Come on, man. Come on. You should read books because books are amazing and all of that. Because, I become successful by reading books. Top 10 books that you should read. Top 10 books that made me a millionaire by age of 31. Everybody records those videos nowadays, but why should you read them? Why should you read books? Why should you read books simply because these people tell you? Well, inside this video I will cover a similar topic as well as to why should you start reading books, but I will tell you my personal experience as to how they helped me and what has actually changed inside my life since I became addicted with reading them. So, let's begin straight off, bro. My first ever book was The Way of the Superior Man, and this book was quite literally life-changing for me. From a guy that was literally spending 30 hours a day, that's possible, 30 hours a day playing video games, bro. 24 hours out of 24 hours spent on video games and barely any food eaten. I became a man who was now capable of understanding women, of understanding the world, and of understanding how to actually go through the world into a way that nobody else understood. This book had helped me out a lot, but then I also met another book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. I became quite literally addicted with this book. I read it like a Bible every single day. Every single day I would open it up and read it for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And eventually I became a master at this book. So nowadays, whenever you see me on the street, bro, and you think that somebody is kind of like a manipulative person here, how good he is able to speak, that's probably me. There were also many other books as well, bro. You see, books overall have helped me develop my mindset, develop my character, develop all of my current characteristics about myself, and also gave me a new path inside life, other than the normal 9-to-5 job full of agony and misery. So you see, at the end of it, 9-to-5 jobs actually aren't so good for me, simply because I read those books. Books change my life in a way that you may not understand yet. And why is this exactly a huge thing? Let me tell you one thing, bro. You probably have heard of this quote, that you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with the most. If not, bro, just think back and everything will become clear. How many times inside your life have you been hanging out with bad friends that are bad influence for you, and eventually you became like them? Maybe you started drinking, maybe you started smoking, maybe you started listening to the same music as them, maybe you also played the same video games as them. But then, how many times did it happen inside your life to go and suddenly join a karate club, perhaps, a martial arts club, and eventually you become like them? You start going out to the same events as them. You go to tournaments, you go and train together, even outside of trainings, and you basically become just like them. You are not this person that is currently playing video games, you are this person that is currently like the ones that he hangs out with. And you see, that is the magical power about books. Because simply, the authors that we read them from, they were people as well. And they decided to put some time and effort inside writing this book for us to read. And now, whenever we consume this content, this written content from them, suddenly you are exposed to all this knowledge. All this knowledge that they managed to gather up inside their lives. And suddenly, they become one of your friends. Yes, bro, the author quite literally becomes your friend. And imagine right now you read 5 books from different authors. And every single one of them is good influence for you. One of them teaches you how to become better at thinking. One of them teaches you overall about mindset. One of them teaches you how to handle life without actually getting caught up in the ruts and all of that. Another one teaches you, I don't know, how to handle women and all of that. And the last one being The Way of the Superior Man, who teaches you how to be a man inside life, an actual man. And now you have all these mindset books, belief books around you from 5 different authors. It's like you're literally reaching a hand out from the book to you, and all you have to do is just take that hand, and eventually you will be saved. It sounds very cringe, bro. It sounds very wishy-washy and all of that, but believe me, bro, that is how it works. It's that simple. So why not give it a shot, bro? I think it's way better to be like the authors of these 5 books that I just mentioned, rather than be like this freakazoid over here who hangs out with degenerate friends every single day. Don't you think? And now, of course, you may be like these guys over here. Books are too below me, bro. Books are too below me. I do not need to read books and all of that because I'm already a superior man and all of that. Books, who cares, bro? Like, books are gay, books are cringe, books are this and that, bro. Hold on a minute, bro. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute there. Everybody thought that meditation was gay as well. Everybody thought that journaling was gay as well, bro. But what if I told you that those 2 habits actually changed my life as well? That those 2 habits were literally saving me from a suicide. And now you're saying the same thing about reading? You're making excuses about reading before you have even tried it? Come on, man. Come on. I know you're better than that. I know you're better than this. Know-it-all. I know you're better than this. And I expect to see some results from you. Don't be like this freakazoid over here that tells you, whoa, books are below me. No, they are not, bro. You haven't actually given them a shot. Those books that you have read inside your school, inside high school and all of that. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Those books were nothing. Those books are literal crap. I would never read these books ever inside my life. But I'm not talking about some dipshit Johnny literally, oh, my neighbor broke my ball and now I'm going to fight him. I will throw rocks at his head and eventually I will break his skull and all of that. Oh, but wait, he will actually... I'm not talking about dipshit Johnny over here. I'm talking about actual deep crap about mindset and all of that. Deep crap that can actually help you out to become somebody successful inside future. Something that can quite literally transform you from a piece of crap to the world's #1 millionaire. That is what books are capable of. So now, as an actionable step, bro, I want you to go ahead, journal about which area inside your life are you lacking. Maybe it's your mindset. Maybe it's your thoughts and beliefs. Maybe it's the way you speak. Maybe it's your character. Whatever it may be, bro, I want you to find a book that will actually help you out. And just to make it easier, bro, I will leave a whole library of PDF books which you can search for down below. Thank you for watching, my friend, and I expect to see some results from you. Always keep in mind this, bro. Always keep in mind this analogy. Books are literally like a puzzle pieces of your life. Whatever piece you are missing, you can go ahead, read this book, and suddenly you have found the piece. You can just put it inside your puzzle, and that's it. Thank you. Thanks a lot, and adios.